Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. Let's talk about ILUS. I did not make a video on Ilus yesterday, mainly because I was focused on Sybil and Soundhound. But today I do want to tell you, I want to update you. I am still thinking of buying here, but I did specifically tell you in my previous video, and you can go back and watch it if you want. I specifically told you that I think it might have bottomed out down here, and I am looking to buy. I have not bought yet. I told you I would wait a couple days more to see where it goes to from here. We know that in the past, we know what it loves to do. It loves to have these little run ups, and then it just slowly but surely bleeds all the way down. We know that. That's the history of this stock. It has been going sideways since we could go as far back as mid February, and we are in April. So, usually history says that after 2 months, we tank. We go down yet again. Look at this move here. See how it goes sideways here? Look, from mid-August all the way to mid-October. 2 months of sideways action, eventually breaking down lower. And then it just the cycle just repeats. So that's why I was saying, guys, I'm thinking of buying here if it holds, but I'm gonna give it a couple more days. We have more experience now. We know how this stock likes to move. We don't just jump in blindly like we used to. So that's why I was, if I had bought yesterday or a couple of days before, I would be already holding a bag at like 129 probably. Let's just assume I buy the very top because I'm stupid in this case. But yeah, thankfully we're smarter than that now. So that's why I told you guys, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna hold off. Let's wait a couple more days, see how it moves. Because usually after the around the 2 month mark, we start to create a new low, and that is what I'm watching for here this week. I'm watching to see if it's gonna actually hold here or if it's gonna create a new low. Other than that, I know it sucks. Look, it sucks. Some of you keep asking me, should I buy? I don't want to miss out. Should I buy now? And I'm like, no, don't buy. Wait, be patient. If I haven't bought in, come on, we've been patient for 2 years. You can't be patient for 3 months. Seriously, it kind of sucks that it moves this slow. It's such a slow bleed out. It sucks. I'd rather it just go straight to whatever the next support is gonna be. I'd rather it just fall straight down. Like just go straight to wherever it's gonna hold. Why even tease us with this price ridiculous 2 month price action just for it to go down lower anyways? So really this whole move could just be a trap. That's really what it is if you think about it. This sideways action is just a trap and it just goes lower and then it just rinse and repeats that. It just traps people and it just keeps going lower. And I don't want to be a part of that. So thankfully I am more patient now. So I'm waiting to see if it comes down to 110. Let me look at the MACD. Where is the MACD? I want to know where the MACD is. Yeah, even the ammos are going sideways here. The RSI 43, is that correct? Today is 43. Yeah, it could go to 30 still. MACD, that MACD, I can't even. Did the MACD just cross under? The MACD just crossed under today. Interesting. It crossed over here, then it just crossed under today. And last time we got a cross under, we actually did fall lower. Yeah, so I'd be careful. Anytime we've gotten a cross under with this kind of price action, we usually go lower. Which is what, like I said, that's why I was being a little more. Let's hold off and wait and see what happens. Volume should be low. Yep. What's the momentum? I don't even use momentum. Don't really care for it. But momentum is also crossing under the median. A lot of bearish signals, really. Huh. Where's the 200? I don't even have a 200 EMA on here. I'm curious where the 200 EMA is. But yeah, overall, it's looking like the usual bleed out pattern. And that, like I said, that's why I said, like, just wait, hold off. I know we all want to get in at the bottom. That's how we all want to get in at the bottom. I get it, but we just got to let it bleed out. Unfortunately, that takes months, and that sucks. I wish these stocks would just bleed out faster. Like if you're gonna sell, just sell, get out, let it drop to under a penny, and we can finally get in. Other than that, Mm, yeah, there's not much else to take away. Let me see if I can pull up something interesting on the weekly. At this point, we're just waiting for PRs and catalysts. News, something. We need something. This thing isn't going to move on its own. We need something to get it going. Yeah, on the weekly, we're just going sideways at 118. Dips are always being bought underneath 118. Monthly. The monthly looks like your usual pattern. You have a nice run and then you dump. Nice run, and we would expect to dump and come down right back to support at 0.079. On the monthly is where we're seeing that support at least. Hmm. Seriously though, I don't think it can go much lower. You know what's interesting? We're looking at the monthly chart right now. Do you notice what I'm noticing here? Let me pull up a support line. Notice this on the monthly for one, two, three, four, for 7 months now. We've held for 7 months. People have been buying the dip under a penny. Because look at these wicks on the monthly chart. Look at this wick here. This here it didn't even come down as low as 1 penny. Look at this wick here. So if we trade off of the monthly, it looks like under a penny is just that's just the way to go. Like people just keep buying under a penny. And I think that's I think I might trade off of the monthly honestly. I mean the game plan doesn't really change. We're still buying at a penny and under. That's still our target. So yeah, if and I know there's some haters watching this. They're gonna get mad like when I alert it at 1 penny and then it runs to 2 cents and they're gonna be like, no, you were wrong. You're wrong and you don't know what you're doing. Even though I've been pounding the table for months now. Buy at 1 penny. Buy at 1 penny. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. We've been here before. I rinse and repeat the same thing, and somehow people don't get it and they get mad if they miss out or buy the top. Because remember, there's a guy that probably bought the top who thought it was gonna bounce here, right here in this bear flag. People thought it was just gonna, continue going higher. But I don't know what those people were thinking. But those people must be new investors or something, or they've never seen my channel. Because if you've been following my channel since this stock had its huge run way back here to 50 cents, we know already how this works. We know we're playing the game and now we're good at it. If we were bad at it, we would have bought the top. If we were bad at it, we would have bought here. If we were really bad, we would have bought, you know, I don't know. We would have just kept lower averaging down. Instead, we're just sitting back, being patient and waiting for it to come down to 1 penny. That is the difference. It's been some amazing growth here in the past 3 years. 3 years? Yeah, about 3 years. I think I'm going on to 3 years in a couple months. I don't know. I'd have to check when I started the channel. I think I started the channel mid mid 2020. I think it was mid 2020, maybe around COVID times or after COVID times. I don't remember. Maybe it was late 2020. But yeah, somewhere in the COVID days is when time just flies by. Holy crap. But yeah, so this channel, no, it was definitely mid 2021. My bad. Yeah, no, yeah, my bad. So yeah, no, I was wrong. Not in COVID times because those were bad times for everyone, unfortunately. But yeah, time flies. They followed through on a lot. Some things they didn't follow through on, and I'm gonna ask them about those things that they didn't follow through on, like keeping the authorized shares and outstanding shares under keeping the authorized shares from increasing and also keeping the outstanding shares around 500,000, which is what they originally stated, but they changed that clearly because here we are now in the future, and clearly that's not that they didn't follow through on that. But I will ask JP or Nick Link, whoever I interview, I will ask them like, hey, do you see a future where the outstanding shares comes back under 1 billion? Which I honestly I would expect them to say no, and that PR was just big fluff. All right, guys. I'm gonna go continue to do my due diligence and read a ton of shareholder letters and PRs, and continue working on my Word document of questions. to ask, and I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget